Since the war first started, United States has urged both sides not to let the conflict spill over to rest of West Asia. Even during Joe Biden's trip to Israel, the American president warned of grave consequences. For context, let me show you West Asia. These are the major countries. Israel is marked in one color. Gaza and its supporters are in the other. And these leave out only Egypt, which has acted as a mediator between Israel and Palestine in previous conflicts. Cairo also controls the only functional crossing in Gaza. And as you can see on your screens, West Asia is a complex region. History is testimony that a single conflict does not remain confined. It has multiple fronts, proxy partners, and huge vested interest. The war that is playing out right now is no different. So while the US warns against a spillover, the Pentagon has gone out and carried airstrikes in Syria, a country that has a long history of proxy wars. We don't have the time to go through that in this broadcast, but let me break down where Syria fits in the Israel-Gaza war. It is twofold. One, the Syrian government is a long-time supporter of Hamas. It does not see the group as a terrorist outfit. Rather, Damascus sees Hamas as a revolutionary that is fighting for a Palestinian state. And the second reason is Syria's age-old animosity with Israel. Syria has not seen eye to eye with Israel since its creation in 1948, and this brings us to Iran. Syria and Iran have come closer under the Bashar al-Assad regime, where First, he welcomed Iranian military into Syria to lay the foundations of Hezbollah, and then Iran helped Assad quash the civil war in the country. In Thursday airstrikes, Washington hit these Iran-controlled buildings in Syria. Pentagon said that the 2 weapons and ammunition storage facilities were destroyed. The US said that these strikes were in response to recent attacks on its bases in Iraq and Syria, and that they had no connection to the ongoing conflict between Israel and Hamas. But that's the thing, any attack in West Asia cannot happen in a vacuum. It is bound to have an impact, and especially when Syria and Iran both have been vocal throughout the war. Iran's supreme leader, Ali Khamenei, has declared that his country defends the Palestinians. Tehran feels that the West does not understand the issue completely, and which is why their actions in the region should not be welcomed. The country's ambassador to UN did not mince his words at the Security Council chamber. And this does raise a question. Does the United States genuinely understand the conflict? And is it only doing what suits its foreign policy? Joe Biden has not changed his fundamental belief that Israel has the right to defend itself. But with the rising death toll in Gaza, many are questioning his no-condition support for Israel.